Hi everybody, this is Sarah from Serenity. Today's video will be the 2021 overview for Sagittarius natives. This covers Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Welcome to this video. If you're new here, I make videos on astrology, tarot, energy healing, and everything in between. I try and share simple techniques you can use to get in the flow and to feel better, as well as give you a forecast to let you know what could possibly be impacting you and how you can handle this energy. So if you haven't subscribed already, why not consider subscribing and becoming a part of the Serenity family? In this video, we will be breaking it down with health, wealth, career, love, and travel for Sagittarius natives. This is my take on this astrology, and because of that, it may not resonate with everyone. And that's okay. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. 2020 was quite a year for you, Sagittarius, and I know you're ready to say goodbye to it, but what will 2021 be? In this video, I'm not going to dwell too much on the traits or attributes of Sagittarius. I mean, you know yourself already. If you would like me to create a video on those challenges and famous Sagittarius and such, just let me know. In this one, we have so much to cover. Obviously, I'm going to keep it brief and manageable. I would say tune back in monthly to get the monthly update because there is so much happening. There will be 3 planets that play a pivotal role in your life in 2021. They are Jupiter, Neptune, and Saturn. Jupiter will fuel your optimism. It's your ruling planet. It makes you feel enthusiastic. It makes you lucky, and you're ready to go. You're going to need that energy because Neptune will be playing havoc with some of your projects, and it will seem like you can't get anything off the ground. So the two will kind of balance each other out. Saturn will lend its energy to you so you can become more organized and responsible and give you a reason to push forward, give you a reason to complete these projects because you have this new responsibility. We will also be blessed with 4 major eclipses during 2021, and 2 of which will be in your home sign. So you can bet those are going to be impacting you. May 26, 2021, we have a total lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. June 10th, we have a solar eclipse in Gemini. November the 19th, we have a partial lunar eclipse in Taurus. And December the 4th, we will have a total solar eclipse in Sagittarius. So it's going to be a really pivotal year for you with lots of changes. The Great Conjunction, which I'll put a link to that video up here as well, will lend you energy for 2021. Jupiter, your ruling planet, will have you feeling lucky and adventurous again. Hallelujah. And it will help you grow into some of these changes that are taking place. Lots of things have fallen by the wayside in 2020, and you're not the only one. That's all of us. We have put a lot of things on hold, or we have just really given up on a lot of things that we wanted to do. 2021 will start slowly, but it will continue to build with momentum all through the year. You're going to need that organization, and you're going to need that optimism to keep you moving forward. The energy from Saturn is more teacher type energy that will show us by example and also show us that everything we've been through, the good times and the bad, the laughter and the pain, were for a purpose. They helped us grow and helped us mature and evolve into a more grounded, balanced personality. In 2020, your home life or your home situation was not easy. It wasn't. You felt trapped. You want to go out. You want to explore. There's the pandemic. There's social unrest. You don't know if you're going to have a job. You don't really know what's happening. So it hasn't been really easy. And your family life suffered for it. Well, in 2021, your home life will see an unexpected change, likely for the better. Neptune will be in Pisces for the entire year, making you feel at times lost or at odds with the world. But you'll make it through as you have people that love and support you, Sagittarius. Sometimes you don't recognize these people and sometimes you take them for granted, but they are there. You do have a support system, and if you will allow them in, they will definitely help you through some of the rocky times. For Sagittarius, you're ready to go out and learn something. You're ready to go out and search for meaning. You're ready to just go. And in order for you to feel safe, you really need something that will be intriguing and something that will be like a goal or a mission to give you kind of that push forward to get you going again. And it's very interesting because with everything happening in 2020, you didn't lose your faith. You didn't. And you knew that you were going to be okay. It was taking so long, and it was the lessons associated with patience. So let's look at your health. In 2021, it's time to get serious about your health. Lately, it seems you've been falling into some bad habits or some old habits that you thought you'd grown out of. Use 2021 to get back on track and make healthier decisions. This could include going back to the gym, quitting smoking, or cutting down on the alcohol. It's time to address some of those health issues too that you've put off. You know you need to lose a little weight. You know you need to exercise more. Well, this is the time. This is the time also to maybe go have some test run or anything like that. Move forward on some of those other issues that you didn't want to address. And truly, 2020 was not a year to address any kind of elective medical stuff because of, the pandemic. But after about August, we see that it's going to be a better time for you to go and maybe have those tests done or things like that. But if it seems urgent, don't wait. Just go ahead and do it, because definitely, if you're not feeling good, seek medical attention. There's no reason in the world to suffer through things. Overall, it looks like you're going to get your groove back. You're going to feel more enthusiastic, and you're going to feel more like your old self by November. And I know that seems like a long time away, but the year is going to fly by. And as I say, every month will pick up more and more speed. So before you know it, it'll be the end of the year again. And you will be ready to go and climb those mountains and get those big projects off the ground. So overall, health looks good. Like I say, this is a year to address things, though, that maybe you have put off health-wise. Wealth, well, interesting. Venus is in the 8th house from the beginning of the year until early March, and it will be easy for you to attract money during this time. So take advantage of it. This is the best time to pay down debt and also put something away for savings. Try to avoid buying big ticket, luxury, or unnecessary items during this time, because you don't really need them and you're likely to regret splurging on them later. For most of the year, until early November, Jupiter will be in Scorpio, and this can cause some temptation to spend money on things you don't need or spend money even on others. You may find that in your romantic relationship, suddenly you want to, just really bestow gifts on your partner, which is nice, but don't go overboard. Money, presents, gifts for that special someone is nice, but you have to rein it in so that you don't seem like, one, you're trying to buy their love, and also so you don't put yourself in a situation where you can't pay your own bills because you're spending money on someone else. So really keep that in mind. Wealth-wise, the money will be there, but it can just as easily flow back out again. It doesn't look like there's going to be any major windfalls or unexpected money, and if it is, it won't be large sums. I mean, there could be some small winnings and some small little things paying off for you, but nothing really big. So if you could save some money, probably be wise to. Your career theme for 2021 is still teamwork, and teamwork will still continue to move you along in your career and pay off like never before. While you would prefer to work alone at your own speed, the more effort you put into teamwork, the larger the reward in 2021. You need to be diligent, you need to follow through, and you need to make sure that you include everyone in the process. You're most likely to make the most progress on your goals from January the 26th to March the 17th, when Mars is in Sagittarius. Success will be in your grasp, but you have to concentrate. You have to make an effort, actually do the work. You may feel like your talents are being wasted at your current job and wish for something better. Well, if you're truly ready for a career change, then probably 2021 will be the time that you're offered some other job. Now, whether or not this will be your ideal job or whether or not you should take it will require some consideration. January, February, June, and July, you may consider taking that new job or taking your side hustle to the next level. Working with others plus traveling is very appealing to you, Sagittarius. So it's one of those things. If you could combine your love of travel and adventure and not be stuck in doing the same old thing over and over and over, you're more likely likely to find the fulfillment that you seek. So look at that when you look at these jobs. Is it going to be something where you're stuck in an office cubicle day in, day out, running the same reports? That's not going to be rewarding for you, especially not long term. You're going to end up getting bored. So really look at that. Look at these new offers and ask yourself, would you be happy doing them for the next 5 years? If you say no, then perhaps keep looking. Something better will come along. And that brings us to your love forecast, Sagittarius. In 2021, single Sag will probably meet someone new that they're drawn to. I say it this way because, let's be honest, Sagittarius, a lot of people just bore you. We can say it. We can be honest. You can get along with them, but you kind of feel meh about them, They're not exciting. They're not people that you really want to get to know. People are drawn to Sagittarius in general because of your wit, because of your beauty, and you just like to have fun. But most people can't keep up with you. Well, that's going to change because someone new is coming. You'll probably meet some new people from different countries in February and April. July and August has you thinking about relationships. In October, a plan with friends will strengthen your friendship bond even more. It's one of those things too where a friendship can lead to a romantic encounter. While all of this is going on, enter someone new center stage. They will be intriguing, they'll be attractive, and they will be worth getting to know. This could prove to be a major love affair or end up being a lifelong friendship. So either way, it's a very good turn of events. You could count yourself as blessed. There is a possibility, though, that you may even consider marriage in 2021. May, June, and the end of December, you may pull back, though, as it just seems it's too much, too fast, and it's too good to be true. Well, is it? It could be, but you have the powers of discernment. As long as you can stay balanced and not be too optimistic and be too dreamy, then you have really good powers of discernment. So if someone seems to be saying all the right things but not backing it up, I think you'll be able to know. But also, don't let your fear of commitment or being hurt stop you from enjoying the situation. Partnered Sagittarius natives, your relationships were anything but easy in 2020. Sagittarius commits for life, and while you felt the relationship was in a rut, you still remained hopeful that things would work out. But lately you've been wondering more and more if you made a mistake or if things aren't going to get better. You've been having misunderstandings. You've been having constant communication problems, constant misunderstandings with your partner, and the tension is rising as we begin 2021. If you really want to work through this, it's best to carve out time before the end of February to talk things out and clearly state what you want, what you'll accept, and what is unacceptable with your partner. And listen to them when they do the same. There is also a possibility you may be tempted by some new dashing someone who will make a grand entrance in your life around the middle of April, married Sag. So May through June, your social life takes off, and so does your sense of adventure. There's these intriguing people. There are these great friendships. These are these wonderful invitations. There's so much to do and learn and see and places to go that during all of this, if your spouse doesn't accompany you, you could feel the divide grow between you and your partner. So you really need to make an effort to include them in everything that's going on. And if they don't want to be that support system that you need, then it's time to ask yourself, what are you doing with this person? You obviously want different things. You are obviously moving in different directions. Why are you still there? And why are you maybe still bickering underneath all of this too? So it could be a possibility of a long-term relationship or marriage ending in 2021. Not the best news, but also not surprising. And that brings us to travel. Jupiter in Scorpio encourages travel in 2021, but will it be possible? Honestly, the best time to travel will be at the end of the year, from November on. And traveling to a new place with your partner, I know we just talked about romance earlier, but it's important to hear this. Traveling with your partner to a new place, exploring a new town or region can be a very positive to your relationship. So if you can get your partner to go with you from November on, I would say it would be definitely advantageous. Either way, you're going to meet new people. You're probably going to take people along with you on some of these trips. trip or mini adventures. If any travel opportunity comes up with work, I would say make sure that you take it because it will be well worth it. There will be some things that will be pushing you out of your comfort zone, travel-wise, things maybe you never considered doing, maybe traveling alone, for instance, or leaving the country and maybe taking trains or small planes or things like that, something that you normally wouldn't do, but they will definitely pay off. And as I said, you'll meet new people along the way as well. So travel, most of the year it's going to be small stuff, maybe a road trip here or a weekend getaway, but nothing really big till the end of the year. Honestly, from August on, things will get better travel-wise and also better for you overall. Come November, December, you're going to be raring to go. You're going to have the money, you're going to have the time, and you're going to be out doing adventures. Okay, let's sum this up. This is a year where you need to watch your health. You need to go and have those tests done that you've put off. You need to go and address medical situations before they get worse. You need to commit to an exercise program and stop the bad behaviors, or at least cut down on the bad stuff. Relationship-wise, if you're single, yeah, there's a good possibility that you're going to meet someone fabulous and either form a lifelong friendship or maybe even get married in 2021. Partnered Sagittarius, if the relationship isn't working, it's only going to get worse. If it is flowing along okay, then it's probably will stay the same. There is a possibility, though, partnered Sagittarius, that you will be tempted once again for an affair. So just be aware your actions will hurt people other than you. And is it worth it? Career-wise, teamwork, you can do it. It's not really your favorite thing, but you can do it. And career-wise too, you're kind of bored and in a rut. So you're probably going to be looking for things to shake that up. And possibly through travel, you can do that. The money looks like it will be coming in and your sense of luck will return. Just make sure you don't overspend and save something for later. So all in all, it's going to be a much better year. It will have its ups and downs. So if you haven't already, please subscribe so that you can watch the monthly forecast, which will go into much more detail. And obviously, this is a general reading. There are thousands and thousands of Sagittarius natives out there. So take that, with a grain of salt. But yeah, overall, it looks like it's going to be a much better year for you. You can expect to have a lot fuller social life and a lot more fun in 2021. I hope you found this little mini reading helpful. If you would like your own personal reading, you can find me at Serenity. I'll put my information up here and in the description box below. And once again, guys, thank you so much for subscribing and being a part of Serenity. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.